Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. Today, as you can tell by the title, I just want to dive into this chit chat that I was thinking about this morning. Did not get a chance to do a car talk with y'all because today was a busy day, but I wanted to definitely get this message out there because I just feel like it needs to be said. Stop giving out your love when it's not being reciprocated. Just stop it. It does so much damage to the mind, to self-esteem. It brings on this continuous toxic cycle where you're giving all of you and it's not being reciprocated. And somehow we think that we can love someone into loving us when that is just not the reality. That is just a delusion that we sometimes have. Like, if I love this person enough, if I care about this person enough, they're going to see it, and somehow they're going to change, and somehow they're going to be this different person that honestly loves and appreciates you, when it's just, fact of the matter is, love isn't forced. Love is beautiful. Love isn't something that you convince someone to feel for you. Love is not unforgiving. Like, love is not toxicity. Love is not mental abuse. Love is kind. Love is gentle. Love is understanding. But love is anything but forced. So we gotta stop that. It's like, I see this toxic cycle, and I've gone through it, where you feel like if you love someone enough, you will somehow make them better, or have them love you the way that you love them, when honestly, if they don't, they don't. And that is one of the hardest realities. We cannot love someone into loving us. We cannot force someone who does not love us to love us. We cannot force someone who doesn't appreciate you to appreciate you. You cannot force someone who thinks about themselves all the time, and just because you're showing them gestures and kindness, somehow it's supposed to make them morph into whatever image that you have that you want them to be. It's time that we accept things as they are shown to us numerous times, versus trying to convince ourselves that this image that we have in our head, that we can somehow bring that into reality and mold another whole human being into being this image. And it's not right. And it builds so much resentment towards the other person. And sometimes you have to let go. And that's just the reality of it. No matter how much you love someone, no matter how much you are willing to put yourself in the line of fire for them, if they do not love you, if they do not feel the same way, no matter how strongly you may feel about them, that will not change how they feel about you. No matter how much you love someone, if they do not feel that way, they're going to do whatever they're going to do. They're going to live their life how they want to live their life. And our issue is we keep holding on, and we keep having this delusion in our minds that one day, just one day, they're going to realize da 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 da. They're not. And once we realize that they're not going to have this epiphany later on down the line, that somehow, you know, they missed out on a good one, the sooner we can move away from that. Because let's be real, if someone does not feel the same way for you that you feel for them, how are they going to feel like you're the one who got away? If someone is not in love with you, but you are in love with them, how are they going to feel like you're the one who got away? The relationship is one-sided, and nothing can thrive off of that. They're not going to have the big epiphany. They're not going to realize this or that, because they are simply not at that space about you that you are about them. And the faster you break that cycle and heal, you know, and figure out why is it that you continuously chase something that does not want to chase you, the deeper you dive into that question and answering that question, I feel like the clearer things will be. Because the most exhausting and toxic thing that I see are people chasing those who do not wish to be chased. People who are loving those who do not love them. People who care for those who do not care for them. People who are putting their neck on the line for someone who would not even spit on them if they were on fire. We have to start loving those who love us and walking away from those who are not reciprocating the same love, the same affection, the same communication. You know, it is time for us to learn to walk away when it is not working out. It is time to stop convincing people that we are worthy of their love. When someone truly loves you, there is no convincing, because they already love you. You do not have to convince them that you are worthy, because they already know your worth. So my message to you is, stop giving out your love when it is not being reciprocated. Stop giving out your time when no one else is valuing your time. And it goes for both romantic and platonic. We give our time. I hear it all the time. I on this person's birthday, or for this person on their special day, or just to celebrate this person, I do da 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 da, and no one does anything for me. So why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep putting yourself in situations where you're the one who's going to get hurt? Why do you keep going the extra mile when no one is willing to even walk an inch for you? It's time that we truly evaluate ourselves and see, why are we so bent on forcing people to feel some way about us that they don't? Why do we stay stuck in situations that are not fulfilling? Why are we putting ourselves out there for people who aren't even moved by the actions that we do for them? It's time that we evaluate ourselves and our decisions, because all in all is going to end in us resenting this person, hating this person, when you could have just walked away, disconnected, and connected with yourself. Stop putting all of this time into people who do not deserve your love. Stop putting all this time into people who do not deserve the pressure that is you. Start putting time into you. Start giving yourself that love. And I guarantee you're going to attract the friends that will reciprocate that love and the time and the gestures. Watch yourself heal from within, and you will be a magnet for all these friendships and that relationship that you long for. If you heal from within, I can guarantee you that what you're wasting right now, someone else is literally sitting, waiting on it, waiting to appreciate it, waiting to love on you right back. And it all takes you stepping back and realizing that people who are not reciprocating the effort and the time that you put into them, they don't deserve you. But if you walk away, you will open the door to attract those who do deserve you, those who will put the time in, those who will reciprocate all the love that you have to give. So think about that. And stop giving out your love when it isn't reciprocated. I hope this message reaches everyone that it's intended for. Take care.